My name is Simon Brooks-Ward. I'm the director of the Alltech FEI European Jumping and Dressage Championships in August, and it's a great privilege to be in that position. But it's also a great privilege for me to announce our major and title sponsor, Alltech, and in particular, Dr. Piers.
Muhammad Ali has told me, because we are associated in a foundation together, that he would like to be at the Alltech FEI European Equestrian Games right here in Windsor.
And they are a real partner in what we're trying to achieve in August. And as some of you will know, they're also sponsoring the Alltech Grand Prix here on Sunday, and also the Alltech Grand Prix at Olympia at Christmas. So they've got us all year. Lucky you. Anyway.
Days, Simon, we will kick off your European Games. And it's somewhat ironic this morning, because in exactly 400 days after that, we will kick off the Alltech World Equestrian Games. And to say that we are pleased to be associated with both is absolutely an understatement. We see the economic impact of equestrian sport transcending so many things. So our mission, our hope, our ambition is that we will take our brand, Alltech, and with our brand, elevate the brand of equestrian sports, not just here, but also around the world. You'll be amazed how many people want to be involved. You'll be amazed as we travel the world and we talk about the European Games. Simon, I've been in 58 countries this year. And in each and every country we put on a presentation. And in each and every country we spoke about the European Equestrian Games here in Windsor. And you may ask us also, what exactly does Alltech do? We are in the business of improving animal performance, and indeed human performance, naturally. And that's why, again, we thought that the opportunity to launch something, not just our beer, but what we call our life force. Our life force is 29 years of experience with horses. 29 years of horse feed having our product within the horse feed. And now through your games, sir, and through the games in Kentucky, we hope, in fact, to bring our product to the world. So, a fantastic games here, and here's to a wonderful partnership. Cheers.
I have to say, I've learned running this thing that a glass of Kentucky ale in the morning sets you up for the day. You feel marvellous. Anyway, thank you, Piers, very much. And as you see, it's a very collaborative effort. They're not just a sponsor putting their title to it, they're putting their shoulder to the wheel and making things happen across the world. And it does make a huge difference. So thank you, Piers. What I want to say is that this is the first combined dressage and jumping championships ever to be held anywhere. It is, after the Alltech World Equestrian Games, the largest championships to be held in the next 3 years, up until the Olympic Games. So it is an enormous thing for us. And to hold it here in the Queen's back garden, in the private grounds of Windsor Castle, which is only really open for 5 days a year, normally in May. The Queen has given special permission for us to use it in August, is quite something. And I think it has to rate there as one of the top sporting venues in the world, if only for the backdrop and the garden that it belongs to. So we're incredibly privileged to be here. The BBC have committed to broadcasting the event, as have the EBU, so it will go throughout the European markets on mainline television and on our own BBC. And that is quite a feat when you consider that we are now competing for airtime with the Formula 1 Grand Prix on BBC. So it is a big deal in the run-up to the Olympic Games in 2012, but in particular to see how the Europeans are performing in advance of the Alltech World Equestrian Games in 2010. I mentioned Alltech as being the title sponsor, and indeed the biggest presence you will ever see here. But we're very privileged also to have support from Land Rover, who are going to be providing us with our vehicles that we can all go around the park in, and H&M, who are going to give us, hopefully, some of the fashion tips that we so desperately need. Looking at me, no comments. Just on the terms of the recession, we are selling extremely well and extremely hard. The 60% of the loges, in other words, all the corporate entertainment that everybody says has gone in the trash can, that's been sold already to corporations and to individuals. And over 30% of the tickets have gone, well over 30%. So that means, in our terms, we're extremely on track to have an extreme sellout crowd here at Windsor in August, if we go on past experience. You should have been here last night during the military tattoo, where the taps were turned on, and I thought we were in monsoon season. And everything worked, and the arena drained like an all-weather tennis court. So the competitors themselves and the horses will have superb facilities in a royal location. So I hope that I've said enough about the European Championships. We are about, ask all your questions, but we look forward to seeing you at the Alltech FEI European Jumping and Dressage Championships, 25th to 30th of August this year.